Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. It is week number 7. The year is 2030. And this week's matchup is the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland comes in with a 2-4 record. One of the better passing teams, though, the number 4 passing team, 286.6 yards in this particular one. And the Raiders come in with the number 1 offensive points per game, 165 total yards per game, I guess is what that is. Is that what we mean? What's that rushing yards? I think that's per game. Wow, that's pretty crazy when you think about that. Okay. There's a few things to update you guys on. So as you know, we've been trying to figure out how to make money to sign Wyatt Kearney and Dom Clark, both players, key players to our team, and both sides of the ball there. Boy, I really would like to re-sign Wyatt. He's not that interested, and neither is Dom Clark, and we don't have the money to sign them. We were trying to make money for them, so I'm going to go over with you before we jump into the game a few of the league transactions, a few of the trades that we tried to do in order to get some money for the deal. We had some players we thought we could move in order to free up some space to at least sign one of them. Spoiler alert, you see how it turned out. It did not turn out well, but in the off week, in the bye week rather, this is what we did. So the Bears, we had a trade with the Bears. They gave us Brandon Lane, cornerback. There's 3 things we're trying to do. We're trying to get money. We're trying to get better in the secondary. And we want, of course, to sign one of these big time negotiations. And so Brandon Lane, solid cornerback. We're going to look at him in just a minute. We gave up Tracy Fox, we gave up David Barton, and we gave up Paul Young. Those are 3. Paul Young is the player we drafted, the running back we drafted. Barton is a pretty good center, and Tracy Fox was the key to that trade. A very good right guard that, man, played very well for us. We're really going to miss the play of Tracy Fox, and also gave up some draft picks. So we got Brandon Lane, gave up a bunch of players and picks in order to get him in hopes of freeing up some capital. Then we traded with the Colts. We got another cornerback, this time Tremaine Clemens. Clemens is going to be the guy who is going to sign up next to, join the secondary. We drafted a couple people in the secondary, and so we did get Kelvin Fox and Eric Weber, but both those players were really just kind of, in order to make the deal work, we needed them to get the money right. So we ended up dropping these players soon as we got the trade done, because really it was really just about Tremaine Clemens. This is the big one. We trade away the quarterback, David Nolan. We were talking about a quarterback controversy. No more. David Nolan is no longer on our team. He's over there in the Indianapolis Colts, where he's going to try to make a case for his services against the Anthony Richardson there. We also trade away Tavares Guyton. That's our top corner. Guyton has been a player that we've watched this repeatedly get beat over and over again, actually. And so we decided to move away from him, and we pick up Tremaine Clemens. We give them a corner and a quarterback in order to, I feel like the Colts got the better deal of that one. And then the Bills also, we traded with, we got Kirk Dillard, the left tackle, trading away Joe Richardson and his contract. Dillard is a younger left tackle with a lot of promise. And we trade away Richardson and a series of draft picks to get that done. All that in an attempt to make money available. And of course, the outcome is that we are still as broke as ever as a team. So I think I regret a couple of those things, if I'm honest with you. I think I do. I think I regret making that Colts deal. Maybe we didn't need to make that deal. But let's look at the corners that we did get. The big key players. We got Tremaine Clemens. He's a superstar player. 6 foot, 25 years old, 95 speed, 92 man coverage, 86 zone coverage. Really looks like a solid player here. Hopefully he's going to be a player that can hold down this offense In fact, let me take a look at what we got here. We're gonna do these 3 things for him, and then we also have Brandon Lane. Brandon Lane's another player here that we picked up in that trade. 92. He's got 88 over man coverage and 82 zone, and so he looks pretty good as well. And man, I think when you look at this corner situation, we could be getting a little bit better here. Decameron Richardson is injured, but with Clemens and with Cheeks and with Lane, we could really potentially have a very solid secondary. What we don't have is strong play here at the free safety position and the strong safety position. Actually, he's playing decently, so can't be too mad at him. But anyway, those are the moves, man. That is what we've done. And so, man, kind of crazy. All right, we got to get into this game though. So here in Las Vegas, it is the Raiders and the Browns ready to get this party started. Might as well do it. 2 classic teams. Let's get it.
It's week 7 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders rocking on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Raiders and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
Ladies and gentle people, welcome to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas in week number 7, where the Raiders will face off against the Cleveland Browns. Mark Andrews spent most of his time in a Raven uniform, going to a rival team here in Cleveland, looking to finish off and fade into the sunset of his career. A little bit of a tragedy that he can't finish his career as a Raven. I mean, you say Mark Andrews, there's only one way to see him, and that is in a Raven uniform. But the Browns pick him up, and so he's going to be an important target for us. They've got a decent quarterback, and they've got a decent front line, and Lem Mitchell and a few others on the defensive side of the ball. But the Raiders show on paper, they definitely show that they are the better team, and we're going to see if it works out like that actually on the field of play, especially with all of the winds moving around for this Raider team. It's been a turbulent year. Here's a quick look at Cordell Kidd: 1,238 yards, 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's been a turbulent year, and could be very difficult to kind of stay on top of things. There's Luke Charlton having a pretty big day there. Has had some pretty big days. So run up the middle, and he gets about 5 on that carry. Wyatt Kearney is already tired. Dang it.
Going to change anytime soon.
Pass to the outside, and Gresham's going to get the first down for the Raiders. There's Gresham again, and he tries to jump to the outside. Another catch for him, as his 2 catches, and the RPO works twice for the first down. And Charlton is going to only get a single yard on that play. The throw over the left side, and we're going to find Gresham with his 3rd catch of the day. Number 87 coming in, and Charlton's going to run, and he's only going to get 2 yards from that play. 2nd and 8. There's Charlton, and he's going to get down to the 9. 5 carries for 16 yards, and we have a player down. That's going to be one of the linemen. That's going to be the center, Meadows. That's a pretty important player. 3rd and 1. We'll run to the outside here, and Charlton's going to get to the 5-yard line. 6 carries and 62 yards. Raiders looking to try to score here on the first drive of the game. Going to try to, I try to cut to the inside, but he won't get it. Okay, so let's see what we want to do here. 2nd and goal on the 7. They're just going to come out in a single back formation. But they're going to pass it here, and they're going to have Wyatt Kearney for the touchdown. And the Raiders score first as they move down the field, 7-0. Very methodical in their approach. It's a nice throw there. And Wyatt Kearney, with his first catch of the day, will go into the end zone and give the Raiders a 1-score lead. 11-play drive goes 63 yards, takes up just over 4 minutes on that last drive. Those are kind of plays that we're having to do. All right, so it's going to be number 12 coming out for the Cleveland Browns. His name is Dom Woodard. He's going to be one of the quarterbacks who's playing very well. 1,622 yards, 11 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. I think that proves he's a little loose with the ball. And we're going to get our first look at this secondary, this revamped secondary for the Raiders. Lonnie Drayton is going to power through the offensive line there and get to the quarterback. We have not said his name very much this season. But a nice play for a 9-yard loss. Lonnie Drayton holding down the middle there. Getting to the quarterback and bringing him down. And they try to run up the middle. He looks like they say he got 2 yards. I didn't think he got any yards on that. 3rd and 17. They get a completion on the left side, but no go. And Cheeks is able to pushes the man out of bounds, and that's going to be 4th and 9, and the Browns go 3 and out on this first play. And Gresham's going to get the return. All right, so first down and 10 on the, I'm not sure when. Charlton with 742 yards, leading the league in rushing at the moment. Charlton, not much room there, and the Browns showing pretty good defense against the run here. Wow, and he loses yardage on that one. Okay, all right, 3rd and 11.
The defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fire it off the line.
This time they find number 87. I think that's Gresham again. Orlando Gresham having one of his better games of the season so far. This time they find Brock Bowers on the outside, and that will move the chains for a first down. I think we're thinking about going deep sometime soon here. And he jumps on the inside. Get a 7-yard game. Score 7-0 here in the end of the first quarter. Raiders with the lead and the ball here in a second.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Back to throw.
Oh, pass is broken up. They try to find Gresham on that play. 3rd and 3.
Just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him.
Oh, it hits the hands of the other receiver. Raiders going to go for this. 4th and 3. I think we can get it. What do you think? We're going to try it.
Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And completion is still pretty good, too.
Brock Bowers breaks one tackle and gets to the 26-yard line. Nice job by the Raiders. And a first down. They're going to check down and find Luke Charlton, and he's going to get the first down. And with the running game being keyed in on, the Raiders are throwing the short pass to get methodically down the field. They're going to try wide Kearney, and another play. Touchdown for number 88. Drag route Palooza. That's his second touchdown pass to number 88 today. And add up the yardage for Cordell Kidd. Add up the statistics. I think he's got, I think that's going to be 14, maybe 13 touchdowns this season. I don't know. I got to look again. I can't remember. We talked about it at the beginning of the game, but don't know what it is. Okay, 14-0 here in the second. Browns have gotten the ball once, and they were not able to move it very far. The Raiders are trying to get in. And that's Jaden Shelby in the backfield, wreaking some havoc. Nice job by the defense to keep that from happening. That's number 27. I believe that's, I'm not quite sure who number 27 is. All right, 3rd and 11. What to do? Pass is broken up by number 23, and I believe that is Lake, or is that the other guy? I can't remember his name. Gosh, I need to remember these guys' names. The player from the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, decent coverage. He threw it to the wrong guy. He throwing it here. And he's throwing it to Mark Andrews. Andrews is wide open. He tries the other guy. And who is this? Number 23. Or is that Phillips? Tomlinson, that's his name. Thompson comes in and gets the hit. He gets up.
They were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
Coverage team is there as he fields it.
All right, man. I do want to get Luke Charlton going somehow.
Among his touchdowns in the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Let's go now. They'll run here on first down. He's in the air.
3 yards, man. They are on top of the run. Wow, and he does drive forward. My goodness, and another offensive lineman is going to go down. Oh, go to the outside. We did have the room on the outside, but did not go there. Okay, so 1st and 10, still on the 37. Oh, pick it up. Oh, we were able to get it. Oh, no. Second and 29. Uh-oh. Going deep. Uh-oh, they're going to find him. Oh, he can't get there. Wow. The right idea.
Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense.
Same play. Double covered. Can't get it done. 4th and 29, and we're going to have to punt this. With 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, we could not get it done. Quarterback is going to get pressured, and he's going to be brought down. Zaire Klein getting to Don Woodard for the sack. Second and 17. Good coverage, good play. Found the receiver, it's a good throw. Throws them open, and they get a big play. Is a big deal for them. Maybe, hopefully, get some. They would think get something started for them. Quarterback is going to get a fumble, and Thomas is going to be there to pick it up. Big play by the defense, and I'm not sure who it is that gets the sack. Who is that? Oh, that's Zaire Klein getting to the quarterback, causing the fumble, and number 23 able to be there to pick up the pieces, and the Raider defense turns it over and gives this offense the ball back. And Luke Charlton fighting forward for 7 yards, working hard for every yard he gets today. What we haven't really done is ran right up the middle, although we've got all of our players are offensive linemen are injured. So first down, 53 today. Here on the 2-minute warning, I think we're going to get there. Oh no, play will get We get the play off, and 2-minute warning with 2nd and 8 on the 31-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Gets out of trouble.
Okay, he does get the catch, but I don't know that he gained much
Well shy of the first
on that play.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
throw on 3rd down.
There's Wyatt Kearney. He's got room, and he's going to get to the 14 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the half.
Working inside the red zone.
They're going to find Brock Bowers on the outside, and he's going to get a grab. Gets the ball down to the 4-yard line. And they find Wyatt Kearney for the touchdown. I believe it's his 3rd touchdown of the day. Another 3-touchdown game for number 88.
That is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good.
And what's interesting about it is Wyatt Kearney, typically your long ball, deep threat. But today he has just been the guy. And in other games, he's not. They're not all coming from the long ball. He's doing work on the inside, getting himself open. And it's 21-0 here in the first half. 1 minute, 12 seconds left. They find Mark Andrews on the outside and call timeout. He does not go out of bounds. Probably not the kind of play you normally would expect from him. Intercepted is Brandon Lane, his first interception of the day as a Raider in his first game, and it's going to go the other direction. Touchdown for the Raiders. Brandon Lane, welcome to the silver and black, and that's what we want to see a whole lot more of. Quarterback looked to try to find something on the inside, and Brandon Lane jumps to the inside, beats his man to the spot, interception and pick 6. Nice job. That's going to make a 28-0 lead with 1 minute left in the game. Thank you for hanging out with us. Those of you who are, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about some of the moves we've had to make and how we might be able to make room. Big question is, do we trade one of these players? Do we trade Dom Clark, who, by the way, I'm not seeing him in the game hardly at all. What's going on with Dom Clark? Is this the reason? Yeah, we don't see him on the left end, so we're going to put him in here because Don Clark can't not be playing, you know. Matter of fact, we're going to put him here if he can't be on the edge. Yeah, we can't get him on the edge here. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, do we make a trade here in the middle of the season? We made a lot of trades. Do we trade him, or do we is this going to be a loss? We're going to have to let him go. It feels hard to just be a loss for 2 of those guys. I'm honest with you. 2nd and inches. Wyatt Kearney, I feel like we have to keep. We have to keep him. Oh, it's another interception. This time it's Adrian Cheeks, his 4th interception of the season, and that one's going in. Touchdown for the Raiders, the 2nd pick 6 of the day. Adrian Cheeks, his 2nd pick 6 of the season, started the year with a 3 interception game, and in this one he's going to get his 4th. running with the receiver on the out pattern, and what a nice play. And this secondary, I don't know, maybe this is giving us a little sign that they are going to be something to deal with. Wow, 35-0 now. The kick is up. Wow. Okay. 38 seconds. Find something on the outside, and they are able to get there. First down. Pass is too low. 30 seconds. In the first half. They throw it to the inside. He gets the catch and holds on. And the Browns will call their final timeout. 3rd and inches. And it's going to be a sack. This time it's Dom Clark, and we put him in the game, and he makes the big play. We'll call timeout. You know, they got 21 seconds left, and maybe we score here. We want to take every opportunity, do what we need to do there. The Pittsburgh Steelers do take out the New Orleans Saints 20-17. Wanted to get to the left there. Oh, he tried to go up and over. Going deep. Oh, I thought we had it. Okay, 2 seconds left. And this will be the last play to go deep with.
The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. He didn't swat it away.
Oh, and the ball is going to land safely on the ground. And so the Raiders with a 35-0 lead over the Cleveland Browns here in the first half. Big plays by the defense have padded the score, but mostly it's been solid offense for the Raiders, and the Cleveland Browns, who have played well against the run, have not been able to keep the ball from getting to the end zone, as the Raiders have done a methodical job of taking care of the ball, moving down the field, and scoring. Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee 1-point lead. Actually, 1-point win over the Bo Nix-led Broncos. Bo Nix with 2 touchdowns, but Desmond Ridder with 313 yards for Tennessee. Detroit with the win over Minnesota. That's going to be Harrison, the quarterback, 299 yards for him. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them to Amon St. Brown. And the Lions get the win in that one. And a classic matchup here in Baltimore with the Bengals and the Ravens. The Bengals falling to the Ravens here in the second quarter. Lamar Jackson still playing and leading the Ravens to a winning effort at the moment. Raiders defense stepped up a lot. There's a pick 6 by Adrian Cheeks.
The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half.
The Raiders will kick the ball out to give Cleveland an opportunity to get on the board for the first time here in the second half. Kick is up, and the second half is underway with a big hit on the 24. Rashad Caver,
And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions.
the number 4 receiving. One more wide receiver in receptions. Wow, and a nice run for the Browns to get something up the middle. Oh, and the pass to the outside is dropped. Mass is going to try to get there, and he's not going to bring him down. And this running back, okay, so Cleveland Browns deciding that they are ready to come out and do something here. And decide to abandon the run game, the pass game, and decide to see what they can do on the ground. And they give the ball multiple times to their running back, and he has done the deal, and a touchdown for Cleveland right down the middle here. And what a turn. Wow. A.J. Brown. Oh, A.J. Brown? I didn't realize A.J. Brown was on this team.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just
Wow.
see space and he was...
And let's see what happened here. A.J. Brown, we called a blitz, and the corner just doesn't respond. That's Tomlinson, who's not very good on man coverage. Kick is up, and it is good.
It really is instincts on both sides.
Right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
35-7 now. Kearney's going to get an opportunity. He's got a little room here.
Good so far.
Break one tackle and gets down to the 37-yard line. Wyatt Kearney, 7 targets, 3 touchdowns, only 40 yards. Most of them are very short plays, but a reliable target there in the
Pretty important touchdown for him. Look at his season total.
in the red zone.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Runs up the middle, and Charlton's going to get 6 on that play. And they get 1 yard on that play.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusted running back over the middle of the field. You could get paid.
3-yard gain is picked up pretty easily over the right side with Brock Bowers. Ball on the 47 now with the Raiders moving down the field. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to get all the way out to the outside, but he's able to get pulled down from behind. Wow. Throwing to the outside, and that's going to be Merritt, his first catch of the day. The ball was a little low, but Merritt able to make the adjustment and make the catch. 1st and 10 now on the 34. And they find Brock Bowers, who just lays out a player on the right side, and that gets the ball to the 12-yard line. And the quarterback has to throw it under pressure, still able to get the ball off. And Brock Bowers making sure he doesn't regret it. This one's going to go to Kearney, and he's in for the 4th touchdown of the day. And the connection between these two guys has definitely developed in a kind of different way. Normally we would, again, see Kearney streaking down the field. Those plays are not connecting as easily, at least not in this game. We've had a couple of them this season, but it's been something a little more short and steady. And now we got 42-7. Uh-oh, he's got a return, and a nice return up to the 42-yard line. Okay, defense, don't start sleeping now.
The Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't
Tom
been
Woodard.
easy
Okay, they're going to
for
show the
them
2
out there.
interceptions.
Number of rough moments for
And
them
we
this
would like to
defense.
get maybe one more.
To highlight their performance against it.
See if we can get one more.
When you get
Can we get one more?
contributions like that,
We'll do one more.
such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Quarterback, you got to go for the tackle. Nothing going there. 2nd and 10 now.
Second and 10 now.
Big hit, and the quarterback will get sacked. This time is Adisa Isaac, who seems like he's the one that gets home to the quarterback. Yeah, that's who it is. He comes on the right side, and nice little swim move to get by the defender right, or the block right there at the end. And Collins was also in the area. All right, so 3rd and 21.
So a little illegal spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing from the gun.
Gonna try to the outside, and maybe he caught it and was out of bounds, or maybe he didn't catch it. Either way, the 4th and 21 is going to be the result, and the Raiders will
He's going to set this one forward.
kick the ball here.
Number 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
All right, the kids played pretty well today. He's taking care of the ball like he has done pretty much all season. Mostly safe throws, though. I think you can make the case that any throw could be safe if it's the right read, but he's been making good reads, not forcing anything, and of course, it helps that you got number 88 in the building, who's able to get some separation from his opponent and create lanes and opportunities for scoring.
First and 10 now.
Now 1st down and 10 on the 30.
Running this one left.
Holding the edge.
It's a tough end going to the sun. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're throwing it.
Oh, Michael Meyer cannot hold on to the ball. 3rd and 9.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw.
A little early on the pass. Probably should have waited a little bit. And that's going to be 4th down. I think we're going to go for it.
Prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock. It has certainly paid off. This guy is
4th and 5.
apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out.
Brock Bowers is going to get the 1st down, and we have a player who's going to go down. That's Mims.
First and 10 from a
1st down
yard
here.
out of midfield.
Looking for Bowers probably.
They'll throw it again.
Try his play.
They are throwing it again.
Brock Bowers get a nice grab, 10 yards, and the first. Rushing to the outside, and probably the best run of the day for Charlton. He's got 20 carries on 80 yards and no touchdowns. Still has been a steady player for this team, and we'd like to get him to 100 yards this game. Maybe we'll get there. Oh, look at that. They are on top of it. All right, let's go here to wow. End of the third, score 42-7.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Oh, nothing but space over here on the right side, and a touchdown for Luke Charlton. I don't know why they thought they were going to stop him at the end zone, but it's not going to happen. Luke Charlton with nothing but space on the left. Collision at the end zone. Touchdown for the Raiders. Yikes. And I was thinking about throwing that pass for the RPO, but they were covering the pass over there, and the run on the left was wide open, and another big score for the Raiders. 29-7. His quarterback's had a tough day. He's got the fumble, he's got the 2 interceptions, and he's been sacked a couple times and maybe hurried a few times. And he's had a lot to deal with. Passes over the middle. Zach Klein will get credit with the tackle on that play. And it's intercepted again as Adrian Teague. They try him on the outside. Another pick six for number 20. And he's got multiple interceptions, multiple pick six for a couple games this season. And what a player this guy is turning out to be. I think this is his second or third year. I'm not quite sure. But again, the pass is, wow. Passes to the outside, and Cheeks is able to get it done. And that's going to make 56 points. This defense is accountable for 21 of the 56 points in today's game. And Dom came into this game, Dom Woodard, the quarterback for the Browns, came into this game with 7 interceptions. He's going to leave with 10, assuming that he doesn't throw another one. They're going to find Mark Andrews, and that's a good matchup there with Zaire Klein and Andrews. Klein should be able to. Oh, and the catch is made. Thought maybe we did get the knockdown, but number 37 dives for it, but doesn't get much. Pass is made, and All right, the Browns deciding that it's not over yet. Oh, I left my zone. That's my bad. Running back. I didn't even stay up, and he might. Okay, all right. Quarterback is going to get brought down. Zaire Klein with his 3rd sack of the day. That's going to be 2nd and goal on the 19-yard line. We expect they're going to try to pass this ball. And a nice tackle that time by safety. Probably 3rd. I thought it'd be 4-down territory, but no, they're going to go for the kick. Kick is up, and it is good, and the score is 56-10. Raiders with the humongous lead. Kick is up. Ball gets to the 25-yard line. Raiders looking to go ahead and finish this game out. Luke Charlton is probably, I think that last run may have put him over 100 yards. If I'm not mistaken.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
And whoever that is on the right side there, that right end, he has saved a lot of big plays. To the outside, Charlton tries to spin and doesn't get it. Quick hike to the outside. Uh-oh, Luke Charlton has a lot of room. Going to break the 1 tackle and gets down on the 28-yard line. He's got 152 yards now in this game. He had a really, you know what? They've been pretty much containing him all day. Or 1st down for the Raiders, and he's thrown out of bounds.
It's amazing, man. This game nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first couple before they can find the
And Luke Charlton gets 5 yards on that carry, and he's got that's Charlton, who's going to get to the 4-yard line. 40 seconds left in the game here. Legally not calling timeout, and the Raiders going to, let's see if we can get Luke Charlton in the end zone. And he is in. Touchdown for the Raiders, and that'll give them 63 points. And Luke Charlton, 2 rushing touchdowns, and probably over, ooh, that's a big hit. Big hit. Let's go. It's going to look like he dominated, but he actually did not. He had some big plays here in the fourth quarter that really helped his score. I think he had 80 yards. He was just kind of a steady running back presence in the first half. But it really was the quarterback. The kid has been able to bus drive this offense instead of the big splashy plays. It's been a lot of short dink and dunk type of plays that really set them up for success. Quarterback is hit. Oh, and I thought we might get another interception, but no, that'll be the end of this one. The Raiders dominate 63 points to 10. 21 of those points coming on the defensive side of the ball with Adrian Cheeks, 2 interceptions and 2 touchdowns, pick sixes with those interceptions. And of course, you also had brand new corner Brendan Lake, who also came through and got some interception, and then he had this fumble. So a lot of things going on for the Raiders. Defense played well, offense played well, and yeah, this is the outcome. Take a quick look at the player statistics here, and yeah, Dom Woodard, terrible day. 12 for 22, 174 yards, and 3 interceptions. Cordell Kidd, 22 for 31, 235 yards, 4 touchdowns. Pretty good for him to get going there. Luke Charlton, 174 yards, and that's crazy. He had a close to 100 yards in the fourth quarter, I think, and 2 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles for him. Brock Bowers, 8 catches. Wyatt Kearney, 6 catches. Those 2 guys holding it down. Orlando Gresham had a few to start the game, and then Luke Charlton came through toward the end there. There's Mims with a couple pancakes. Brock Bowers with some pancakes. Let's go. And on the defensive side of the ball, Zaire Klein leads all players with 9 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 3 sacks for him, and a fumble forced. Man, I think these guys are going to battle it out for player of the week. Deion Pleasance with 5 tackles there. Brandon Lane with 4 tackles. He had the 1 interception and a touchdown with it. Let's see, what else do we get with sacks here? Anybody else? Yeah, we did. We got Dom Clark. We got Drayton. Isaac and Collins both get credited with half a sack. And then, of course, you get Adrian Cheeks. 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, both pick 6. All right. Got to be one of our guys that gets Defensive Player of the Week. I would probably vote for Adrian Cheeks. But you can make the case with the fumble forced and all of that. It could be Zaire Klein. It could be him. Cheeks is going to get a little love here. Okay, we need the zone coverage. Yeah, let's hook him up with the zone. Okay. +3 on zone coverage. Nice. And then Cordell Kidd. Boom, 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 boom. What to do here? We really need that deep accuracy. That's what we need. So we're gonna stick with strong arm. Okay, we did get a little love on the deep accuracy. All right, so let's see. Oh my goodness, 2 more injuries. Are you kidding me? Meadows is going to be out for 4 weeks. Barton's out for 4 weeks. I think those are the 2 new ones. Both of our offensive linemen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, we're going to advance the week and get ready for the Super Bowl rematch with the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints are 5-2. They started out with a loss in the first game of the season, but quickly corrected themselves. And let's look at the weekly rewards just to see who got it. It's Adrian Cheeks. That's who we thought. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdown passes. two pick sixes that will get done for him. Well, let's see what we're doing here. We have a players meeting. Player meeting. Okay. I'm gonna bet. Well, I'm not quite sure who that is. Let's see. The Saints. The Saints are who we're thinking about. This is week number 8. Oh, the other thing I want to look at before we leave is did our number move? Nope, we're still at 12 million. Do we trade Dom Clark? Gosh, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. It's weird that he's a 91 though. See where we at on the clock. We're a little bit over. Okay. Let me just look and see. He's not. We're not getting good offers for him either. Mostly because I think he. Yeah, we're not getting good offers for him. I don't know. We're gonna have to make a decision about him. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thoroughly appreciate it. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all of the things. Man, tough decisions to make. Deadline's approaching. Is week number 8. I think we have until next week. We can deal with trades and deadlines. We'll have to see what goes down. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Again, consider subscribing. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Would love for you to be part of that. Thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you and so do I. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.